Welcome, everybody. And 7 Days to Die 2.0 has just released for the beta test, with the public test going on for this week, and then stable on July 30th, so next Monday. But we're going to go over the changes of the new skill trees, so let's get started. All right, I got the new skill tree up and on the screen here, and as you can see, everything is now level 5 for pretty much everything in all the trees. Got strength level 5s, fortitude level 5s, agility level 5s, intellect level 5s, and then we got a general perks tab. And we're going to go over some of these changes here. Let's see. The main change for this one is perception mastery. For your perception tree, we got cushion crawler, harvest dukes and cash from cushioned seats, belts, shopping baskets, shopping carts, car seats, suitcases, and clothing piles. Ooh, that'd be really cool. Harvest steel from cars, gun safes, and shopping carts. See, number 3. Spear and rifle primary attacks cause bleeding damage. Then we got number 4. Sprinting powered attacks with spears deal 25% more damage. And rifle shots for the last one deal 50% more damage. So this will be good for your. These first two are good for, your person who likes to go out and master loot everything. So those would be some good points to pick right here. But as you can see, they're way down in the perception tree. The first one doesn't open to level 6. So you gotta really play with your builds on that one. Everything else seems to be the same on here. And pretty much everything the same on there. Then we have our strength tree here. Uh, we got this new one here, Grand Slam. Specialized in the ability to ragdoll enemies with clubs, bats, and sledgehammers. I love using the sledgehammer. So single number 1 is single. Sprinting power attacks with clubs, bats, sledgehammers have 10% chance to ragdoll enemies, and that's really fun to watch them just like freaking fly around. Number 2 is a 20% chance. Number 3, 30. Number 4, 40. And number 5, 50. So that's really good if you like to use sledgehammers. So yeah, we got some sledgehammer love coming in. Big and fast has been put up to number 5. Uh, Sledgehammers are 5% faster, 10%, 15, 20, 25% faster. I like that. Gonna be swinging on some zombies. And then Pack Mule's gotten a buff. So this is really cool right here. Pack Mule. You got carry 3 more items, increase crafting speed of your items by 10%, and your pack has 10% chance to ignore physical damage when hit. Number 2 is 20% crafting and 20% ignore, and carry 3 more items. Number 4, carry 4 items without being encumbered. 30% to crafting and 30% chance to ignore with four items, 4 additional items. 40% crafting, 40% chance to ignore. And number 5 is carry four more items without being encumbered with 50% chance to craft and 50% chance to ignore physical damage. So they really buffed up Pack Mule. I really like that. Then we got the Strength Mastery here. Let's see. Critical injuries heal 100% faster when holding mining tool. Got your Brass Miner adds 5% chance to gain scrap brass when harvesting ore blocks. That's very good for your miner person. Mining tools and pickaxes deal more damage to zombies when used in combat because, when you're mining, those zombies do love to come and bother you when you mine. Headshots with clubs or sledgehammers have an additional 50% chance to dismember. That's nice. And the last one, Adrenaline Berserker, has a 50% kills with strength based weapons grant 50% damage resistance for 10 seconds. That's really neat. Minor 69ers not changed. Other lows not changed. Okay, we got a new one here. Junk miner. This is really cool. Gain 20% more resources from mining junk such as cloth, plastic, or etc. Number 2 is 40. Number 3 is 60. That's huge. Number 4 is 80. That's freaking crazy. And number 5 is 100% more resources from mining junk such as cloth, plastic, etc. So man, when you go around just scrapping everything, looting everything, you're gonna get a lot of stuff. That's really good. All right, let's go into Fortitude. So Fortitude, Lightning Hands has been up to 5. Punching. This is mainly for people who like to punch stuff. It's really cool. I don't use punching, but some people like to get in there and just brawl with the zombies. The Huntsman, not changed. Not changed. Okay, we got Fortitude Mastery here. See, and these are all started at level 6 in their complementary skill trees. So we got Bleed Stopper, killing enemy will instantly stop bleeding injury without using a bandage. Interesting. Antibodies, after recovering from an infection, you're immune to further infection for 2 real-world hours. That's really cool. Dentist. Let's see. Fist weapons have a 10% chance to gain silver or gold teeth fillings from zombies. So, if you're sitting there punching them in the face, I guess you can get the chance to get their gold and silver teeth. All right. Resilience permanently adds 50% max health. That's really cool. And then your last one permanently adds an additional 50% max health. So you can have 100 max health added on these last 2 lines. That's crazy. A new one which caught my eye here is Siphoning Strikes. Melee kills grant 2 XP, 4 XP, 6 XP, 8 XP, 10 HP. Yeah, that's really cool. So you get additional HP as you're beating up everybody. That's really cool. Healing factor hasn't changed. Iron Gut hasn't changed. Hiker hasn't changed. Let's go to agility. Whirlwind has added 5%. Had added 5 levels. So knife attacks 5, 10, 15, 20, 25% faster. I haven't really used the knife in this game yet. I should try it, but I like my sledgehammers. The run gun hasn't changed. Hard target. I think this is a new one. Yeah, this is a new one. Evasive tactics. 10% less damage when moving. 20% less damage with moving. 30% less damage while moving. 40 while moving. And 50% less damage while moving. That's really cool. Because those zombies can really gang up on you. So if you're moving, you take 50% less damage if you have this maxed out. Parkour hasn't really changed. Okay, we got agility mastery right here. So this is really cool. I like this one. Leg hits have a 40% chance to instantly cripple enemies. That's really cool. Handguns reload 20% faster. That's good if you like to use the handguns like the 9mm and the 40 cal. Handguns now cause bleeding. That's really cool. Let's see. Graceful reflexes deflect the first zombie or animal attack. Recharges every 60 seconds. Also, their first attack will be deflected. And then if you like to use bows, fully drawn bow shots bypass enemy armor, dealing full damage plus extra 25% damage. Okay. Hidden strikes. And from the shadows. Hasn't really changed. Let's go to your intellect tree. Now this one's changed a little bit. Robotics inventor, that's been 5. Calculated attack. That has gone up from 3 to 5 here. So these are all batons. So you got your basic math, 5% attacks with batons, 10% faster, 15% faster, 20% faster, and 25% faster. So that's really cool if you like fighting with the batons. I do like the electric baton later on in the game. Better bartering hasn't changed. This hasn't changed. Charismatic nature, that really hasn't changed up. Physician hasn't changed. Advanced engineering. This has changed a little bit. Advanced engineering. Okay, let's see. Tech planet. Tech planet. Okay, so now it's boosted the loot odds of electrical traps, forged ahead, handyland, and wire 101 magazine. That's really cool. I'm not sure if it did that already. I haven't really paid attention to it. But that's cool that it boosts all those magazines. This is the tree that I like to go in because I'm the builder for my team. So I go into this advanced engineering tree. So I get all these magazines right here because I built all the bases and electricity and uh, do the tools and the wiring and all that stuff. So that's good for me. Vehicle adventure magazines, intellect mastery. Okay, here we go. So this is really cake. You got master pilot, 20% less damage and consume 20% less fuel on your vehicles. So in addition to all the vehicle mods that you have on there to save fuel, that's really good. You got your bookworm. I like this one. 25% chance to find a book, magazine, or schematic and loot ups your chances to find those. Photographic memory. 50% chance to gain 2 skill points from reading magazines. Now this one is OP right here. Because you get this, you already have half a chance to get 2 points. Then when you got your nerdy outfit on, if you get level 6, you have another 50% chance at level 6 nerdy outfit. That means you have a 100% chance to gain 2 skill points for reading magazines. So, yeah, if you get that level 6 nerdy outfit on, you're going to learn really, really fast. Let's see. Stun batons only take 2 hits to charge. So I really like that, especially if I use my stun baton later on in the game. I love using that stun baton. And the stun baton charge is always ready. I love that. Because when I hit him with that electricity, I like to see him get all electrified. So when the charge is already always ready, that means I can just electrocute the hell out of them. And then with the ragdolling, man, they would just be flying all over the place. I'll be laughing my butt off. So I may go into Baton Master later on. Okay, our general perks. So they moved a lot of stuff to the general perks tab here. We got our light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, master chef, living off the land, lock picking, lucky looter. So you just spend your basic points here. Got 1, 2, 2, 2. Last one is 3. Looks like that's the same way. 2, 3. So it's just basic general points that you have to spend into this general tab. So, if you got your chef and your farmer, so they're gonna need to get these as fast as they can in this general tab tree. You got your medium and heavy armor ones here, so you can reduce oh, they changed this a little bit. Oh no. Okay, nope. Okay, so light armor doesn't have any moving penalties. They just got durability use right here. Your medium armor still has the movement penalty. Alright. And your heavy armor still has the movement penalty. Alright. Yeah. I guess because they're heavier on you. Alright. Now. The books haven't really changed at all. But they've added the Sledge saga right here. So let's go over that. This is going to be... Me and my friend Xbox are going to be fighting over these magazines. We got 10% knockdown chance. Sledgehammer's grade 20% slower. Power attacks kill and weaken and slow nearby enemies for 10 seconds. They got a power attack It has an area of effect on it, so that's really cool. Adds 25% more damage to enemies already below 30% health. So if you're beating up a zombie, you got 20%, 25% more damage to that zombie. Gain double XP from sledgehammer headshot kills. That's really cool. Now, sledgehammer headshot kills are a skill, so if you can pull that off, then you got your double XP. And it says gain double XP from sledgehammer kills, so I guess if you're in a group, you share your XP, so that could be double XP for everybody. So you got your sledgehammer guy can really come in clutch for you, getting that XP. You got adds a 10% chance to knock enemies unconscious. That's really cool. Sledgehammer power attacks bypass 50% of armor. So you get those harder zombies that take, a little while to kill. You can bypass 50% of their armor. So that's good. And then refill your stamina with each power attack kill. So you get a power attack kill, you got your stamina are refilled, and you just go swinging on those freaking zombies. That's what I like to see right there. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Good skill trees, especially trying to build your character up later in the game. I don't know which I'm gonna do first yet, and I want the sledgehammers. So, and then I'm the builder. So I got to do my building skills and then work on everything else. So it's 2.0 is going to be interesting to try out. Everybody enjoy your beta test if you're doing the beta test this week, and then we will see you Monday, June 30th, on my Twitch channel, Seth Gaming, and Kick, YouTube, and TikTok. We'll be streaming the 2.0 stable, June 30th. See y'all then. Be good, everybody. Peace.